Hello and welcome to the Coleshill School Chemistry A Level. My name is Mr. Panasar. I'm one of 3 teachers within the Coleshill School Science Department, and throughout this presentation I'll be talking to you about why you should study chemistry, the skills you develop studying Chemistry A Level, the qualities of a successful chemist, and why you should study at Coleshill School. Why choose A Level Chemistry? Because studying it will give you a better understanding of the world around you. You will study properties of water and why snowflakes always have a 6-pointed shape, why icebergs or solid water will always float on liquid water, and why the drug cisplatin is such a good anti-cancer drug and why it has the name cisplatin. You'll also look at the science behind this molecule. Even though they look the same, this one is a very safe sedative, and this one, when given to pregnant ladies for morning sickness, will cause fetal abnormalities. Skills developed studying chemistry. There are many transferable soft skills that can be transferred to any industry, such as problem solving, research skills, analytical skills, and logic and reasoning. All of these skills can be transferred to any job that requires you to analyse and observe evidence and then draw to a conclusion. Studying chemistry is considered the central science because it links ideas from both biology and physics. So for instance, you will study elements of DNA and proteins. You will also look at atomic structure, spectroscopy, and NMR, which have come from physics. So it draws all those ideas together that you may do in other sciences. To be successful studying your A-level chemistry, there are certain attributes you must have. You must have a natural curiosity to understand the world at an atomic and molecular level. It's this passion and curiosity that will actually enable you to do well, because some of the concepts will be incredibly difficult, and if you have a desire to learn more about it, that makes the learning much more easier. You must have an inquiring mind. You must ask questions. Why? Why this? Why that? And by doing that, if you want the answers to why, because the answers can be so difficult, if you have that inquiring mind, again, it helps with the learning and the drive to complete the course successfully. You need a good grasp at maths, no more than higher level at GCSE, but that will be wrapped around some very difficult A-level chemistry concepts. So you'll be doing it at the same time, maths alongside the chemistry, so you'll need to have a very good grasp of maths. As a character, you need to have perseverance and determination. There will be peaks and troughs throughout your chemistry A-level. You might get an A in one end of topic test, but you may get a U or an E in the next one, and you need to have that perseverance and determination not to give up and to keep working until you're successful with that particular concept. Careers that require chemistry: to be a pharmacist and to hand out medication, you need to have an A-level in chemistry to study the degree. To be a dentist, to be a doctor, a medicinal chemist, which is very apt right now because medicinal chemists will be looking for a COVID vaccine, chemical engineers, which look at the industrial side of chemistry, and to be a vet, you'll require chemistry. But don't forget, even careers beyond this, such as law and maths and physics, the skills learned during A-level chemistry, such as handling difficult concepts, are very transferable to those degrees. What you will study physical and inorganic chemistry. At GCSE, you may know physical as electronic structure, but at A-level in physical chemistry, atomic structure looks like this, so it gets more difficult. Inorganic is looking at transition metals and group 2 and group 7 elements. Transition elements at GCSE look like just this on the periodic table, but then we start to look at complex metal ions and transition metal chemistry, so it gets more difficult. You'll do a second paper, which again will have physical chemistry and organic. You'll recognise organic at GCSE as these 4 compounds, but then they become much more difficult and the way we represent them changes. And also you'll be expected to learn mechanisms for some of the reactions in organic chemistry. There is a third paper, but that is a synoptic paper that will cover all topics from paper 1 and paper 2, but just be a little bit more heavy on practical work. How you will study: you'll have 9 lessons per fortnight over a 2-week timetable with 2 teachers, 1 teaching you physical, 1 organic, and then the inorganic is split. You'll have independent study during work periods. They are not free periods. You are expected to work during them, because to be successful at A-level, you need to be able to study after school and out of lessons. There will also be after-school intervention classes, which may be voluntary, but may become compulsory if your grades start to dip and we need to intervene to pick them back up again. Why study at Coleshill? We have approachable and experienced staff within the chemistry and science department. We have small class sizes, 8 to 14 pupils on average, so we can get round to everyone and give personalised feedback. We have an open door policy that no matter what time of day, if we are free or there's something we can stop doing and help you, we will. And we pride ourselves on that within the science department. We can give one-to-one support because of this open door policy, and all 3 chemistry teachers are willing to help. What do the students say? Chemistry A-level is very interesting but challenging. The content is enjoyable, but most significantly that I get asked, is there a jump from A-level, from a GCSE to A-level? And yes, there is. There's a significant jump. Chemistry A-level will look nothing like chemistry at GCSE. So just because you can do it and you think it's easy, that does not equate to doing well at chemistry A-level. You must have a passion for it, either because you have to do it to get onto the degree you want to do, or because you just have a general curiosity of looking at things at a molecular and atomic level. It's the challenge that students have previously enjoyed, but also what they like about studying at COSL is they said COSL is a great choice to study A-levels, as there is a community feel that the school prides itself on, and the science department in particular offers 3 helpful chemistry specialists who will assist you in your A-level journey and help you to achieve your best. I hope this has been informative for you and you can make a choice from this. Thank you for listening and hope to see you soon.